So Sarah recently got a hitch installed on her new Forester, and I wanted to come up with a way for our road trip to transport my hang gliders as well as 2 bikes on the back. So I got this little hitch dual receiver that so it's a 2-inch hitch, and then it has both 2-inch hitch here and here. Now unfortunately both of our bike racks are, well, okay, this one's not actually a bike rack. It used to be a bike rack. Now it's a T-bar rack for hang gliders. But anyway, both of these were 1.25" class 2 hitches, and so I needed to get reducers. So there's a reducer in this one, and then since both of these were going to be the same length, I needed this one to be further out the back so that they didn't just run into each other. So I could get the bikes on the back and the glider on this one. And it was useful that this hitch receiver goes up higher, because this rack was designed for my car, which is shorter than her Forester. So now that little lift gets that up higher, so that's useful. But now this, so I got this, just the normal reducer in that one, and then this one I got a long reducer. So it goes into the 2-inch here, and then a 1.25" goes in here, and it gives us that extra space to bring it further back from this one. But in the process, I don't know if it's the dimensions of the company that made it or whatever, but the wobble that is now involved is a little absurd. So that's not going to be good. The normal reducer that's just straight in there is pretty good. All of that play is down at the hitch itself. So that's good, but we still need something to break down this all this free play, and so I got some Stow Away Hitch Tightener kits, and we're gonna see how those work. So right now I've only got 2, so I'm gonna put one here and here, but I might end up getting a third one to put here. So the assembly of this guy is super easy. It's basically just a U-bolt with a plate that gives it some extra contact points and pressure points, and just put it on like that, put the nuts in down here, and get them as tight as you can to just lock everything in place and pull it snug within itself. So put one there, and then another one right here. Alright, so already night and day difference. You can see now it is moving just as much as the T-bar, and that's it. So they're moving together now, which means all the slack is back here. So definitely going to get a third one, because that's an amazing difference. Alright, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 hitch tighteners by Stow Away. These are the Stow Away 2, what are they? Stow Away Hitch Tightener, stowaway2.com. And I've all got them all torqued down pretty well. This is quite a setup here. This is not a normal use case, but they are rock solid. So you can look at how much movement we have left to right here compared to earlier. These things are pretty impressive. I'm glad I got those.